laurel or yanny. It's laurel. That's all I hear. Laurel, laurel, laurel. And the more I hear, whether it's laurel or yanny, it just makes me insane. I don't like these things. I didn't like the blue or gold dress. Internet sensation that went around. It bothers me that some people hear yanny and some people hear laurel. So my brother-in-law sent this thing through a group chat we have in our family. He always finds these things that make you go a little nuts. And of course, it's making me go nuts. And it's laurel. Laurel. Of course, it's laurel. And then my wife and my 2 daughters are in the room with me listening to it. They're like, laurel, it says yanny. I'm like, what are you talking about? And they're like, thinking I'm crazy, thinking I'm messing with them when I think they're messing with me. And, you know, after long enough discussion, we figure that we just hear it differently. And then my daughter, Ryan, she hears it. She can hear it both ways and alternate each way. And she has a musical ear. So it's crazy how that she can do that. And so, of course, I spend the next 45 minutes trying to see if I can hear it nani or yanny, whatever it is, versus laurel, which is what it is. And I can't get it. And it's killing me that I can't figure it out. You know, of course, I go through the whole YouTube and everything, and they slow it down and stuff and speed it up, and then you can hear it. But it's so strange to me, or crazy to think that people hear it differently. And it gets you thinking about when you coach. You know, these poor kids, they don't get basic concepts from instruction from our voices, and because they hear it differently. I mean, just an exercise with that. Laurel and yanny or whatever it is, everyone hears things differently. So how dare we as coaches with kids go and scream and yell at these kids because they don't understand a basic thing? I should be screamed at because I can't hear yanny or laurel and be able to decode it with my ears, and I can't. So we got to be very careful when we're coaching because we don't know how our kids are receiving information. We got to be extremely careful. You know, I do it all the time where, you know, I expect something very simple to be accomplished and they can't do it because they don't understand what I'm saying. And this is a very non-threatening exercise with laurel and yanny. It's very basic. There's no intimidation. There's no pressure to hear it one way or another. Shoot. Just goes more to show you how important it is to learn technique so you can problem solve on your own, so you don't have to take information, receive information of laurel from the sideline. Yeah, you just get a picture now. You're coaching and you're screaming, "Hey, that laurel!" And they're hearing yanny or take a touch. And they play one touch because they hear one touch. I don't know. We just got to be careful. Be very careful. You don't know how many laurels and yannies you have on far as receptors. Pitch of reception. That is crazy. That is messed me up. I thought it was a conspiracy theory on the internet to mess people up. Well, it definitely messes people up, but man, I'm still mad that I can't figure it out. But anyways, that is the podcast today. Be careful what you say, because I probably just don't understand anything you're saying.
The podcast you just heard was recorded with Anchor. If you want to make your own, download the Android or iOS app completely free from anchor.fm/podcast. That's anchor.fm/podcast.